Hey, this is Seth with InDemandCareer.com. I show people how to get jobs in digital marketing with no previous experience or education. And in this video, I'm going to be doing a digital marketing career walkthrough in March during the coronavirus pandemic and craziness. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what is going to happen to digital marketing jobs during this time. There's so much upheaval, so many jobs being lost, so much craziness. And my from my experience and my belief is digital marketing will be one of the best, continue to be one of the best fields to be in terms of stability. Not to say that there won't be job cuts and advertisers who will be stopping their ad spends and some problems. But I just want to show you what it actually looks like now, right in the middle of this crisis, just after estimates are that there are millions of new unemployment claims. The restaurant industry, other industries, events industry, a lot of industries are shutting down. Digital marketing is still really good. In fact, right now I think it's Sunday night in the US, it's Monday morning in Asia. 56,779 jobs remain at this point. I just wanted to point this out. If you look at my sales page, I took this screenshot a few months ago, and back a few months ago, there were 50,000 jobs, and that was considered really good, and it's still really good. This is down. I will tell you that from last week, there were 59,000 jobs, and now there's 57 about. So there's definitely been jobs that have been taken down, but it's not anything that I would be too concerned with in this field. If you look at my Instagram post here from the other day, you can see that last week when the market was crashing and everybody was freaking out, there were 2,000 new jobs posted during the week. I got messages from, this student, Andrew, who was telling me how, he was already working remotely, so he feels lucky. He doesn't have to really worry about his job. Corey Hermanson, another student, he is in Mexico for the week, and it's been an interesting month. As he says, this is kind of what I've seen the trend will be. Some clients are definitely going to feel the pain, and there's going to be a lot of problems, but others are going to have more profit during this time. And again, I'm glad my students are able to have this kind of sense of security and at least liquidity that they can, pivot and move to new clients or, have the freedom that they're already working remote. This one, he said, this one client, lawyers, certain e-commerce companies not really being effective. I'm sure if if your client is like in the restaurant industry, then definitely it's not good. This one client is selling disinfectant. Obviously, they're going through the roof. So there's going to be ups and downs. I just got this email. I'm going to be posting this on Instagram. So this is my student, Ron, who in February was so excited to be starting a digital marketing agency, junior SEO position. He said he had a PPC offer in SEO. The PPC job paid more, but he liked the SEO position because he liked the culture and the guy training him. And he was so thrilled. Imagine having the freedom to choose between two opportunities based on what you're really interested in. So anyway, that was in February 24th before all this craziness happened. He started his first week last week. And I asked him, what's it like over there? And he said, the mood is split. One side is really worried, the other is not. Job-wise, some clients have paused their services, and others it hasn't affected them at all, and we're still getting new clients. I feel lucky to have found a good job given the circumstances and a good mentor. He thought he was too late. Industry was saturated. It's not. And again, this is what I really think it's going to be like. Yes, there are going to be some places that really get hit hard and others that will still need digital marketing. So let's take a look at the jobs and do a little walkthrough here just to see what's up. By the way, it is Sunday night. If I look at date posted, in the past 24 hours, there are 1,340 new jobs, 12,000 in the last week. And, I think if I did this video in the middle of the week, there would be more in the last 24 hours, but it's a Sunday. So most companies aren't posting that many jobs on a Sunday, though some are. So let's take a look let me close some of these tabs here. So here's a great one, digital marketing specialist, Cary, North Carolina. By the way, remember I was telling you how North Carolina is a really great place to have it's because it's not a huge place, not a huge population, not as many skilled people. Be among the first 25 applicants. They haven't even had 25 applicants. Execute, optimize, and analyze digital campaigns, end-to-end, SEM, SEO, And then remember, guys, bachelor's degree and 2 years related experience is code for you can get this job without a bachelor's degree and without 2 years related experience. When a job posting says 2 years experience, that is so low to begin with, and bachelor's degree is completely optional. These guys are in a small city in North Carolina. They don't even have 25 applicants. They really don't care about your degree. They care that you have some experience with digital marketing tactics. And what I love it says is, it says related experience, but it basically says experience with a variety of digital marketing tactics, which is what we teach in the course. And that's how we've taught so many people to go from zero to generate their experience, to communicate to employers that you know the language, you're teachable. Just like Ron said, he was hired because they understood he's learning, but he was so teachable. Let's look at this one. By the way, I just noticed this where it says, it would be great if you had a bachelor's degree, 4 years related experience, solid understanding Google Analytics and digital marketing metrics. Again, you can show the employer that you have an understanding of this in the interview by showing them how you've generated your experience. And that's how, so many of my students have gotten jobs where it said 3 years experience required, 5 years experience required, because the pool of talent is still very low. Here's another one that's still up, digital marketing strategist. Grow organic site through keyword research, content marketing, optimize PPC campaigns, experience with PPC campaigns, knowledge of search engine marketing. Now, this is really interesting. They don't even say how many years you're supposed to have, and it's an associate level, which basically means entry level. And this is what the expected salary is for this job, which is pretty awesome. Search specialist, I like this one. It was from in Illinois, posted an hour ago. Search engine marketing specialist, assume ownership and accountability for search program success, understanding of search engine optimization and pay-per-click strategies. And again, when it says 1 to 2 years of account management experience, that is code for we will take you if you don't have that much experience, bachelor's degree, or equivalent work experience. Again, I say this in every one of my videos. I repeat it again and again because the culture has brainwashed you stupidly into thinking you need a degree or you need all this experience. You don't. And again, this was just posted an hour ago. This one was posted 18 hours ago. Digital marketing specialist, managing tools and programs across both brand and dealer ecosystems. So it looks like they're doing car dealerships. And that's going to be an interesting one too. It's funny, they're hiring now, and cars, all these industries are going to be potentially hit by this. If people aren't driving anywhere, then the question will be, well, why are they going to buy new cars? And that's something that remains to be seen. But this agency is hiring during this time, so you can't exactly predict. It's not like everything is just crashing down and there's no new opportunities. Marketing coordinator, this one's in Seattle. Do you learn, are you interested in help a compelling narrative to connect people to a brand? Boutique staffing agency, assistant implementation, execution of marketing campaigns. And this is another great one because it says 1 year of working experience in digital marketing. Again, 1 year of experience is basically like the lowest you will ever see in any job posting. Medical insurance, PTO, all those cool things. And I love that they are still hiring. Associate manager, digital marketing, also in Washington, which is kind of interesting because that's where, a lot of this stuff is going down. Be the market owner and digital expert across your allocated countries, managing paid search and digital campaigns, 2 years experience, hands-on operational paid search experience essential. Again, this is where I teach my students to generate their own experience. And believe me, it's been enough for hundreds of my students to get jobs. Even if you don't think you have enough experience, you, again, can communicate your skills to employers with what I teach. I love it says bachelor's degree required. Believe me, it is not. It is not. I've had so many students, again, my most successful students, in fact, have bachelor's degrees. If you have one, great, but it's not necessary. Here's another one, associate digital marketing consultant, SEM research and reporting, technical SEO reporting and analysis, bachelor's degree, minimum 2 years of relevant work experience. Again, you're looking for, in my course I teach you, you're not looking for every post that says completely zero experience required. You're looking for 2 years, 3 years, even 4 years. And these guys, and here's the other thing, 63 applicants posted a month ago. Why haven't they hired anyone? It means they're not getting qualified candidates. Here's another one, Hood River, Oregon. And I also wanted to illustrate to you that these jobs are happening all over the country. This is more of a social media type position, 50 to 75,000 a year. Yeah, just posted an hour ago in Hood River, Oregon. I don't know where that is. It sounds like a small place. Due to continued agency growth, we have immediate need for a senior digital marketing specialist, launch and optimize Google Ads campaigns. Now, this is what's interesting about this is posted 3 hours ago, Cincinnati, Ohio, not what you think of as like the tech hub of the country, but this one says 4 years of experience creating and measuring paid search social. I pretty much guarantee you guys that in Cincinnati, Ohio, there are not very many paid search specialists with 4 years of experience. So this is where with the course, the more experience you gain, the more in demand you become. So if any of my students live in Ohio, like Karen did before she moved to San Francisco, they would be an easy win for this job. But even if you're coming right out of the course, I've told you, I've had students where it's even said 5 years of experience needed and they've gotten this position. Or, they may say, well, you're not exactly right for this position, but we have a junior position where you can be groomed into this position. So again, just to see the general landscape, posted 3 hours ago in Cincinnati, Ohio, and paying, this is 65 to 80,000. 2 days ago, Greater Minneapolis, St. Paul, digital marketing manager, promotional campaigns. This one, I didn't look at it that closely. This is actually, this is an interesting one because you're really not doing any paid search management here. This looks more like a support or coordinator role, coordinating with marketing team. This isn't exactly what I teach people to get. However, the fact that it was posted 2 days ago and that it's estimating, this kind of a base salary is pretty darn good. Let's look over to Indeed, SEM, paid marketing SEO specialist. Now, this is a great one because plan, manage, and execute PPC campaigns, design, implement, and manage internet marketing programs. Exactly the kind of jobs my students get. This is one where it says minimum ad spend management, 20,000, minimum 3 years experience, solid understanding, blah, blah, blah. Boynton Beach, Florida. I can almost guarantee you there's nobody that has these qualifications. Okay. This is not a big city. This is a small place. I think this is mostly for retirees. You come in, you show them that you speak the language, you show them your limited experience. You don't lie. You don't say, I manage $20,000 a month, or you generate your own experience the way I show you. And you actually do get your hands on $20,000 a month through an internship. But I've had students, again, get jobs with postings like this with all these requirements because they can demonstrate that they know how to manage an account. Social media and design marketing intern in Portland. This is an internship. So, this is about organic and paid social media, display, search engine marketing. So this is an internship where it's really, they're saying essentially you don't really even need to have that much experience, but they're paying $40K and it's an internship. This is a really great opportunity to not only build your experience, but also work from home, which a lot of these jobs are going to have. As we've talked about before, that's usually part of digital marketing anyway, working from home at least a few days a week, if not all the time. Digital marketing manager, Ennis, Texas, assistant formulation of strategies to build a lasting digital connection with consumers, proven experience in digital marketing or similar role. As we show, what they're really interested in are the desired skills, be involved in SEO, WordPress, etc. This type of shit at the bottom is not really that important. When you can demonstrate that you have the skills, this is when you get the position. And again, this is just an entry-level position. This is what you do to get your hands on some accounts so that you can level up to a position like the one we saw in Ohio. Let's see here. Paid media marketing associate. This one's in New York, Google channel, paid and search. Agency. See, here's what I love. Again, this is perfect. Bachelor's degree and 1 to 3 years of directly related experience in the marketing field. Now, again, 1 to 3 years, that's a huge difference. And whenever you see 1 year, it means they cannot find qualified applicants. But when it says agency experience with AdWords campaigns, preferred AdWords certification would be a plus, that shows you that they are not really rigid about this 1 to 3 years. Anybody who is working for 1 to 3 years will be Google AdWords certified, Google Ads certified. Actually, they changed it. It's not AdWords anymore. It's Google Ads certified. And when it says agency experience with the AdWords campaign preferred. Well, if you work for 1 to 3 years, what do you think you should have been doing for those 3 years? So you come in, you'll be Google Ads certified. Again, guys, what I'm trying to explain is this is like saying we want a professional truck driver with 10 years experience driving trucks. And by the way, if you had a license, that would be great. Yeah, of course, you're going to have a license. What it means is that these qualifications are not set in stone. And again, this is J. Crew. That's J. Crew. That is a nice brand. And I've had students working for all sorts of brands all over the world. Here's one, social media manager in Syracuse, New York. Looks like this is actually a restaurant. Now, these 6 reviews that are 1 star, these are for people working in the restaurant itself. They don't like, the cooks and the servers and stuff, not the marketing component. But basically, this is a social media marketing job, and it's in upstate New York. So I just wanted to kind of cover the entire country, and I didn't do worldwide, but the other thing is you'll see that a lot of these jobs are promoted here. When you see promoted, this thing was posted 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, but promoted means that these guys are still paying ads. They're advertising, paying LinkedIn money to boost their ads, meaning they really want somebody to take this job. So anyway, guys, I'm going to be, if you've watched this video to this point, I'm going to be launching this very soon. I am going to be implementing a payment plan for the course. Basically, you can still pay $497 and you'll save a little money, or you can pay $197 for 3 months, which I'm hoping gives people a little bit more flexibility. I'm going to do a separate video where I explain that, and I haven't put it up just yet. It'll be sometime this week. But I do want to support you guys, and I definitely want to help get more people into this field during this time, because I really believe having these skills, there's no 100% protection from what's happening in the world. Everybody is experiencing hardship, challenges, struggles. It's a great opportunity to really dig in and, try to remain positive. But I believe that having the skill set is still very, very powerful. I don't believe you're going to be seeing the types of layoffs that you've seen in other fields. And as I've said, a lot of companies are actually still growing and still, but the agencies are still growing and companies still need people to manage their advertising. Because here's the one thing that people forget is that, yes, people are, people can't go outside. The economy is definitely shrinking, right? But people are still need to spend money on stuff. It's not as if everybody's money just disappeared. Like, the money needs to go somewhere. So now a lot of it's going to online, and that's where companies, and a lot of companies, I believe, who have neglected going online are now going to be playing catch up and will really need your services to help them reach customers online. The last thing I want to say about this whole thing is that I truly do believe this is temporary. The economic impact may last longer than we had hoped, but this is temporary. This will pass at some point. It may take months or even a year or 2, but it's temporary. It will turn around. And once people can go back outside and go to the mall and start going to restaurants and do everything, I think that there'll be a huge surge in everything economically. But in the meantime, I think having these skills is really the closest thing to having security that is available. So anyway, I hope this was helpful, guys. Please post comments or questions below, and I will see you very, very soon, and stay safe.